Let's just give it up for this kid. Everyone remembers Egg Boy, as Twitter has coined him, egging Fraser Anning. Anning, an anti-immigration lawmaker in Australia, used his platform after the New Zealand mosque death toll rose to 50 citizens losing their lives by a terrorist white supremacist. Call it what it is. The real cause of bloodshed on New Zealand streets today is the immigration program which allowed Muslim fanatics to migrate to New Zealand in the first place. So the Australian Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, suggested the legislators should be charged for smacking the teenager and telling reporters the full force of the law should be applied to Senator Anning. So Egg Boy had fans making GoFundMes for his legal fees, though he requested all the coin be distributed to the victims of the shooting. He also has a humongous fan in professional sports, in the National Basketball Association, and his name is Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons wore yellow Nikes. Do you see the symbolism? With EGGBOY written on the side of his kicks. And you know what happened in this game? Ben Simmons was a super efficient 11 of 12 for the field. He had 28 points to go along with 8 boards and 5 dimes. He has repped a heartfelt tribute on his shoes previously, writing, "Pray for NZ." Simmons has gotten political before. When he was asked what he thought about Donald Trump, his answer was,
I think he's an idiot. If we were in Australia right now, a lot of people would call him a dickhead. And that's how I personally feel.
This is very clearly following suit with LeBron James, who called Donald Trump a bum. More importantly, Simmons is drawing a public line between right and wrong. He is taking a stand against white supremacists and neo-fascist Nazis like Fraser Anning. He is rejecting Anning invoking a Nazi euphemism for genocide when he called for Muslims to be barred from entering Australia, telling Parliament the final solution to the immigration problem, of course, is a popular vote. Fuck you, Fraser Anning. Anne Alley, the first woman elected to Parliament, called Mr. Anning a white supremacist and accused him of abusing the bully pulpit of the Senate. I get that they are just shoes. But like Colin Kaepernick's silent protest, it means so much more than what meets the eye. Ben Simmons is rejecting this anti-Muslim rhetoric. He is rejecting Fraser Anning, using that time and his platform to say, no. Yeah, people lost their lives. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And it's a way for him to spew his anti-immigration bullshit rhetoric. And that is the most important of all this. I salute Egg Boy while murals are being drawn on buildings of William Connolly, a.k.a. Egg Boy. They're in support of him. Posters pen their support in the streets. They have his support. But having Ben Simmons' support is even more so huge. Why? Because Simmons has millions of followers across many social media platforms. He won Rookie of the Year, even though Donovan Mitchell may have something to say about it. Having someone like that is a giant step forward, and not just because of his stature being nearly 7 feet tall. It is because everyone, more so, knows who Ben Simmons is than maybe any other citizen. So having someone like that in your corner is huge. Ben Simmons is continually doing the right thing. He has spoken out about how it's crazy to him, growing up in Australia, that you could just walk into a Walmart and buy guns. He has been saying the right things. You may not love his game. You might think he's an ass. Doesn't matter. What he has done away from the court, and even more so on, reflected on being penned on the side of his shoes, is him continually doing the right thing. Salute to you, Ben Simmons. We need more of this from more NBA and also professional athletes taking the stand against white supremacists, against fascism, and against Nazis, like Donald Trump and Fraser Anning.